Upstarts, nincompoops. Everywhere I go, no matter what I try, it's always pirate wannabes.
What's going on? Gonna be showing you the last part of Monkey Island, the lair of LeChuck. I want to come up to Kate and go to the last book. And once she's done talking, make your way back to the Ark.
A little heavy on the brimstone there, Chef. Ahoy there!
Alright, once you get here, you're gonna want to pull over to the left, and I'll show you exactly where to park. Once you get up to these rocks right here, you're gonna be aiming for right there. Well, not where the bullet went, but way over near that rock. And once you pass those rocks, you're gonna show up to this rock, and you're gonna want to park right here. It'll save you a lot of time in the future. And obviously the bigger ship is easier to hit, so if you get a galleon, it's gonna be a little annoying to drive here, but you'll get it pretty easily. You're just gonna want to make your way down the beach to that tree, and you're gonna be heading for those crates right there. And once you get to the crates, take a seat. And there's your first one.
Delicious ripe bananas hanging tantalizing.
And after that, you're gonna want to run up here to this note. And there's gonna be 10 of those notes, and you're gonna want to start heading towards the Black Pearl now. Once you get to the Black Pearl, you're gonna want to climb on board. And once you're on board, you're gonna want to talk to all 3 people on board. And after talking to all 3 of them, you will have unlocked a commendation. Now you're going to want to make your way to that big tree right there. And then after that, you're going to go to the shipwreck. Once you're here, you're going to want to climb up this tree and take a seat right here.
This pond has a history of killing
and now you can make your way back to the shipwreck.
Die?
Now once you come up here, you're going to want to hit this note right here. And after that, you're going to want to make your way to that path over there. And once you're at this rock, there's another note right here to read. And you're going to want to continue up the path until you run into Guybrush and start the main quest. And after he's done talking, you're going to want to turn around, and there's a little seat right here to take.
One of the most terrifying sights on the...
You're going to want to pull out your quest book, and you'll go to the last page, and you'll see 2 monkey heads and a captain's skull. And those are where the golden idols are to open up the gate. But we're gonna go right to the center where that peak is into the mountain first. You're gonna want to turn around and run back and head back to the river now. Once you get to the river, you're just gonna want to run and continue up the path all the way until you see this zip line area. Before you climb up, you're gonna want to cross the bridge and take a seat right here. There's a memoir spot.
The river splits here. It used to flow just one way, but
So after climbing up here, you're gonna wanna go to this rock and read this note. So after that note, you're gonna wanna come over here, take a seat.
Either this is a...
And now you're gonna wanna jump up here. Gonna want to aim it right there. And after rotating it, took me 5. Gonna want to aim right there. You're gonna want to climb up. So when you get up here, you're just gonna want to come and sit right here.
I made a 1 in a zillion shot from up here.
And right now we're aiming at the actual key. And we're going to want to aim for the banana tree, so we're going to want to move back 1. And then we're going to save our boat for last, which is right there. So that's probably going to be over 2 or 3. We're going to come and grab a rock. You're going to want to come over to this X and throw the rock down. And it should hit that target. And there you go. first golden talon down. Now you're going to want to go down there and turn it to the left to get the banana tree. And that should hit the banana tree. And you should have the commendation by now. So you're going to want to move it 4 times to the right to hit the ship. Bam. And you should have the commendation. And might as well take the zip line down to go and repair your ship. Alright, after making sure your ship is good and repaired, you're going to want to make it to that campfire smoke. So when you show up to Hermit, you're going to want to come over here and grab these quest notes. It's not like a note, but it's part of the quest, and then you're going to want to come over here and take a seat.
Vines, creepers, and lots of monkeys.
Now the key can be in any one of these 4 catches. First you're going to want to go this way past the trap. I'll show you all 4 locations. You're going to want to go right and follow this path right here, up, left, and boom, first one here. Oh sweet. Oh, key at the first try. Now I'm going to show you the monkey one. You're going to want to go this way. See the fist? This way. Go follow the monkey and boom. Right here is the monkey one. Obviously it's not going to be there. Already have it. Alright, the third one is this way. You're going to want to go back to the fist to the path on the right. And you're going to want to take the right. And boom. Here's your pig. And the last location is actually right up here. If none of those were it. Boop. And once you have the key, you can return back to the I guess, bridge. And you're going to want to jump on down. There's a ladder back there, but it's only a little fall damage. Doesn't hurt. You're going to want to make your way to the end and open up the door. So once you open the door, you're going to want to come in down here. There's a note right here to read. And go ahead and grab yourself some chilled banana soup. And grab yourself some. So you're going to want to come back to him.
Hello there.
And remember that trap. You're going to want to set it now. You're going to wait until he enters the trap. And have some fun.
What's wrong with this useless thing? Hey! What's the big idea?
Give him a little tug.
You better not
Grab
touch
the
my
key and
stuff,
you're good to
you
go.
hear?
Once you have his key,
This isn't how you rescue
you're going to
someone.
want to come over here and open his chest now.
Oh, I see how it is. You're not really here to rescue me. You're
Now you're
just
gonna
another
wanna go and
thief
grab
who's
the
here to
golden
steal
monkey
my
head.
rowboat. Well, good luck using it without
Which
it
is this
stolen.
way. And you're going to want to follow this path all the way to the monkey head. And there you go. Now once you have the head, you're going to want to follow the monkey pointing. Follow the path until you see the other ones. And once you get to the hand, you're going to want to put the monkey idol head right there on the hand. And once you get to the totem where your monkey head was, you're going to want to go over here. You'll see a crate with a little pocket watch. You're going to examine that. And right behind you is a little note to read. And after the note, you're just going to want to come over here. Hop across this little red log. And boom. Got an old boot. Now you're going to want to reach deep inside of the boot. And you'll get an update to your quest book. So you're going to want to open up your quest book. Go to the last page. I have a dagger. There's 3 other ones. A fence, clothes, or bottles. And I'll show you all 4 of them. And you're going to want to go back to the big wall. So once you get to the wall, if you have the clothed one, you'll want to dig right here. If you have the dagger like I do, you're going to want to dig right here. If you have the bottles, you're going to want to jump over here and dig right here. And the last one is actually across the bridge. Right here. And that would be the fence one. So once you have the ore, you're going to want to make your way to the left over here to this rowboat. Attach it and push it in and make your way down. And once you get to the skeleton, you're going to want to hop off and go to the right. And right over here is going to be should be your 7th note that you're going to want to read. And now you're going to go back to the rowboat. And you're going to want to park the rowboat right under them so you can grab the map. Give them a high five. And you're going to want to open up your quest book and you're going to want to see the map at the very last page. I have the one at the shipwreck. There's 2 others. There's the one at the banana tree that we hit with the rock in the very beginning. And then there's also the giant fist one statue. So you're going to want to dig right in front of those statues if you have those. And for mine, once you're at the shipwreck, you're going to want to go right about there. You're going to want to bring it back to the monkey hand. Kabam! 2 out of 3. And now you're going to want to make your way back west to the rock wall. Once you get to the wall, you're going to actually want to continue going west up there. And once you're here, you're going to want to come up here and read this note. And there's a gold statue right there. And now you're going to want to make yourself all the way to where that pirate flag is. Can't really get lost, it's one path. So I'll see you at the top. Now you're going to want to come up to the hut. You're going to see this map. There's different locations where this could be circled. So just pay attention to where yours is and go search. Once you open the door, you're going to want to come on over here. Read this note. But the main point is to open up this shutter. So you're actually going to want to pull this. And you'll notice the cannon is rusted in spots, so you're going to want to make banana grease. And once you do that, you'll be free to shoot. So one of the coconuts are going to be up there, besides the one in there. And the grease, you're going to want to find the oil is actually going to be down in that suntan hole at the bottom of the water. So once you have that, just make your way back up here. And you're going to want to collect the fresh banana grease. Go ahead and use it on the cannon. Get it real good. Yeah. And now you're going to want to aim for the skeleton. And that should do it. You're going to want to make your way all the way back. Now don't forget your old banana grease and have fun. Whee! And there's going to be a little note right here to read. And now continue on to the skeleton. And you're going to want to put down your grease. Open up this cage. If you remember about the gunpowder gummies, go to open and locks, but you need a fuse. And continue on with the reading of the books. And pick up the gold skill map. But once you have the skull free, put it down, finish reading that book, grab that banana grease, and make your way back over here. I'm gonna try to wiggle this out. Use some banana grease. And now you can grab the skull. And after that, you're gonna want to make your way all the way back to the Black Pearl. And once you're here, you're gonna want to come over here, raise this up, and you're pretty much gonna play connect the dots with scopes. But first you gotta find this one, just follow this trail. So after that first one points you over here, you're gonna want to do this little part, remove the skull. And if you notice there's some cocos, gotta go back to the Black Pearl and retrieve the Coco. Captain Coco to be exact. And once you're here, you're gonna want to talk to him. Rescue him. But you gotta first help him get an eye patch. And that's gonna be right in that shipwreck. And once you're in the shipwreck in the back half, you're gonna want to remove the debris and start opening up some boxes. And once you have it, return to Captain Coco. And once you're here, you're just going to want to place them. And you're just going to want to put them on and continue on the path of setting the beacon of light. And you can always use these to see where the next one is. And once you're back here, you're going to want to continue straight. Run along here, and you should see a crate right there. You're going to want to grab the coconuts and head back to that post. And once you're here, you're going to take the coconuts, start stacking. And after placing all 3 coconuts, you can place the skull. And once you put the skull on, the cage will open. You're going to want to bring the head back to the hand. Get a nice little drink on for the path. Once we got in this, we can now head back to Guybrush. And once you're here, he'll open up the gate. And might as well take a seat right here.
I think it's time. Take the key and do as nature intended.
And before you go in, you're going to want to take the head from him.
And it's all clear. Let's sneak inside.
And go on in. And now you can make your way in. And once you get down here, right behind him,
That's the second
there's
biggest
actually a
skeleton I've
memoir
ever
spot.
seen.
Might as well take a seat right here. And after that, now we're good to go down. After following the head, you're going to come up to the first part of lava. You're going to see a book right there. That's actually going to be your first book. Going to want to read it. And after reading the book, you're good to go to keep following Guybrush and the head. And once you get to this spot here, you're just going to want to completely take the first left. Before continuing down, take another little left and get this book right here. And if you look right down there, you're going to want to get that one too. That'll be your third book down here. And after that book, you're just going to want to keep following the skull. The monkey head.
This would be majestic if it weren't so deadly.
And once you get to this point, he's going to play with the skull. And then hopefully you have all 3 journals. If not, you need to go back and grab them. And we can continue. Right up here should be another journal. And we're just going to continue up this path, and the final journal is going to be right here.
It's not the ball that kills you. It's the boiler.
Time for the best part to get out of here. I want to go over here, jump up here, jump over here, go this way.
Hey, wait just a
Enjoy
second.
the ride.
I think I got sand in my shoe. This is the second longest flume I've ever seen. Whee!
And once you get to the point where he's asking for the head back, just give him the head. You're gonna want to come right over here. And there's a little final spot to sit right here.
This was where I spied LeChuck's ghost ship for the first time
And
since
that
it
should
had
be the
left.
last one.
There
It? Hurry up and come aboard!
And after that all,
Honestly,
enjoy
pardon me
nice
for just a
galleon
moment while I
chase.
collect my husband.
I don't know how that does not hurt, but hey, okay. And have
Wait,
fun.
I thought you were LeChuck's prisoner. I came here to rescue you.
Incompetent imbeciles!
And after the third time
We
destroying
did
them,
it!
and once you show up to the scum bar, you're gonna want to park right here. Or at least I would. And once you make it to the town, you're gonna want to go to the church and start the battle. Make sure you got good yum-yums.
Dearly bewitched, we are gathered here tonight to bear witness.
Upstarts, nincompoops. Everywhere I go, no matter what I try, it's always pirate wannabes. Why do I never get to
take
win? It makes me so...
We can talk. In fact, if you get me out of this thing, I'll throw in a free valet service. Hello? Guybrush? Anybody?
And there you go. You should have all the accommodations now. If this helped you guys, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.